I'm going to spend a few minutes running through all the little nuances and things that I've added that make this RV so much better. And I'll start with the back, okay? So the back area, we're going to stay on the outside. I put a 6-inch tube in here. It was a very expensive tube, but well worth it, with a drop opening on it, so I can put a nice 15-foot drainage sewage hose without getting it kinked up or anything like that. These things, horrible. You can't get anything to stay in there of any decence. This Forest River 25-foot trailer, Surveyor Legend, came with this drop-down piece here. I welded it down into a secure permanent place and mounted this box I got on Amazon. It was silver before, and inside there is a Cummins auto start 3700 watt generator, which runs everything in there perfectly. Okay, then I took the plug, got an extra plug, and ran it along the side, and it actually plugs into the RV at all times when I'm not at a campground. And when we stop, the remote is inside, and I can just hit the button and we'll have electricity and do whatever we want. You can see I mounted the spare tire there. I also mounted our extra gray tank. I picked a small one so I wouldn't have any issues with space. Also, looking here, I added what you would call a shower attachment. It's just a garden variety quick connect. The hose for the RV connects here into this, and you've got outside shower, which is kind of cool. And you can also use it because it's got a quick connect. I've also got another piece to add to it. Now this area here, I'm not going to pull this out right now, but I did do a video on me modifying that, and it all comes out, and I made it so I've got more room, and I've got a lot of other space that I use for that. So it's really a great space that got modified. The outside suspension on this, they're not that good. So I went and paid extra to have a new suspension put in, and I think it was $1,200 or something like that. Now the races and all of the grease fittings and everything are a lot better, and I also carry an extra set of bearings with me in case they go out, because you'd be hard pressed to find. What else do we have on the outside? We got so much. I actually took the AC unit, which is where it drains, and with the RLB, the 25-footer, it drains right there, right down in front of this opening, which causes leaking and all kinds of other weird stuff. And if you're trying to stand under there and you've got the AC on, it drips on you. So what I did was install a line that exits right out this side, so it doesn't come anywhere near this drawer anymore. Another thing I added was an RV lock. Okay, you notice that I have that it's not your standard looking lock, and I have a remote with it, you can see. Okay, and from rvlock.com I added all the keys are the same, all the openings, I replaced all the locks and all the openings, and I also got one for the baggage, and these are remotes. So if you listen, lock, unlock. And so that makes it really nice where you just can walk around with one key and you're not fumbling with keys to lock and unlock the RV. What else do we got here? Okay, so now we also got this, which is completely changed. I've got the filtered water going through this unit. The hose will go in, and it will go in through your city water connection, and it actually can come out here. I can divert it to come out here and then go fill my my tank, my water tank. So that means I can get double filtered water right out and in, and I don't have to have it outside sitting there. That's really a cool thing. And you'll notice that with my plug coming in, I don't have my plug that comes in with a what you call one of those bulldog type plug-ins to make sure that your electricity is proper. I actually extended it down here and looped it, and my bulldog sensor is right in there. Also, I got a DC to DC charger. There's a lot of things that have been done. This DC to DC charger hooks up to the car, the truck, through this cable, which plugs into the back of the truck and gives me 30 amps of charging power while I'm driving. I added a leveling system, which I think I explained in another video, that this is a leveling system, not a stabilizing system. The difference between a leveling and a stabilizing system is the leveling system will pick up at least 5,000 pounds per, maximum 5,000 pounds per leg, where the stabilizing, you can't actually carry any weight. So you'll notice that the tires are actually off the ground on this. And so the leveling system is making it level by just having it off the ground. And my leveling system that I have for control is inside this baggage compartment, and it is right here. Okay, so I can do auto leveling just at one button, and once you hit the auto level, you can start going in the trailer and doing whatever you want to do. You can both get in there and it will just pick you up and set you straight on the trailer. That's pretty much it for the outside. Now I'm going to go real quick on the inside. Okay, probably the most favorable thing are the additional batteries I put in here underneath our bed, and they're sealed, so I'm not worried about any kind of problem with fire or anything like that. And it's the only place I could put batteries. I'm going to take that down and show you that each closet I've put in auto sensing lights, so I get lights that turn on when I come in. Then I bought these at gosh, where was it? Harbor Freight. They're great lamps. They're just little battery operated lamps. Press a button here. So you got something to read by. And it's nice because it doesn't get in the way of your mate or whoever is a significant other that you're with. Also, back in here is the best part of this whole RV, and that is a 500 watt inverter and the satellite Starlink internet setup. It goes up there, that's the power supply, and then up here in the side is the actual router. And it works flawlessly. It's been unbelievable. I've had it on for the last month before we're going out. Let's see, added a TV out here, brought an HDMI cable from there to this TV that's in here in the living room. So if I'm watching something in here, I can see the same thing in here. Kind of crazy, but it's cool. Now, these fans are not the fans that come with the trailer. They're really great fans, and I've got a caging over them, and they're quiet as heck. And that's what you want, is a quiet fan. I'll show you a fan in the bathroom. I also installed that. All right, so this fan is actually automatic with a remote. You can hear how quiet it is at full speed. That's not very loud. It's like maybe 25 dB. Okay, and it does a great job. And if it rains, it will automatically shut off and close on its own. Now, one of the things that I found that you can do is look for little spots that have covering over them. Take them off and you'll end up with more space, like behind these things. Take these things off and you'll end up with more space. In here, I ended up with more space down below because it was all covered up. Just unused space. Everywhere I went, I found more space. The water filtration system is in the pantry. One of the things I love is this pantry. This pantry is absolutely one of the best things you could ask for. Also, I have Simply Safe alarm system here, and it just it works great. So we can do this another day.